Oh my gosh, y'all, this story is going to make you irate. At least it did me. So, a Florida teen who was accused of killing his father last year just recently murdered his mother over the weekend. This teen should have been behind bars. This is absolutely unreal. The 17-year-old was arrested by Polk County deputies on Sunday for allegedly murdering his mom. Police said that Colin Griffith killed 39-year-old Catherine Griffith of Port Charlotte on Sunday night at a home in Auburndale. The teen reportedly called 911, and when authorities arrived, he told them that he was having an argument with his mom and she lunged at him with a knife and she fell on it, and that caused a deep stab wound to her neck. However, when deputies continued to question Colin at the scene, he started to become uncooperative and he asked for a lawyer. Police later found that there were inconsistencies with what he said on the 911 call and evidence found at the scene. Witnesses said they saw him arguing with his mom and he dragged her inside by her hair. They also reported that they kept hearing Catherine constantly pleading with her son to let her go. The grandmother was not present when the stabbing took place because it happened at her house, but she wasn't there. But I'll tell you about that, why they were at her house, in just a second. She allegedly told police about previous instances where her grandson Colin had been both physically and verbally confrontational with his mom. The sheriff actually called the teen a psychopath in a press conference this afternoon. Now, let's talk about him killing his dad last year. He was 15 at the time, and he allegedly shot and killed his dad, Charles Robert Griffith, during an altercation on Valentine's Day in Lincoln County, Oklahoma. Now, Colin told authorities that an argument happened and his dad allegedly pulled a knife and chased Colin throughout the house. Colin also claimed that his dad, Charles, trapped him in a bedroom, and that led him to shoot his dad once in the chest and once in the head. However, yet again, just like with him killing his mom, discrepancies were found in what he said in the 911 call and evidence at the scene. He was initially charged with murder for killing his dad, but the charges were dropped less than a month later. He moved in with his mom in Florida after his dad's death. It was said that the charges were dropped against the murder of his father because investigators could not disprove his assertion of self-defense. Now, he was also Baker acted twice, which means he was sent to a mental facility. Now, the second time he was Baker acted, he was making statements talking about taking his own life or his mother's life by either stabbing or shooting her. He was also arrested in November of 2023 for domestic violence against his mom after she took his video game privileges away. They say he pushed her to the ground and then stomped her. But guess what he did then too? He claimed self-defense, but his grandma actually saw that incident and she was able to counteract what all he said. Then in February of this year, the teen ran away from his mom's home and went to his grandma's house in a different county, and deputies finally found him, and he was reunited with his mom on Valentine's Day, which was the year after his father was killed. It was said he was not wanting to reunite with his mom, and he told deputies that he would use any force necessary to avoid moving in with her, including killing her. Now, this is what allegedly led up to the murder. On September 6th, he was mad about doing chores, and that led to an argument with his mom. So guess where he went? He went to grandma's house yet again. His mom kept telling him to come home, but he refused to. So on September 8th, 2 days later, his mom drove to Auburndale and got there around 4 p.m. It was 30 minutes later at around 4:30, witnesses said they saw them get into an argument and him drag his mom by the hair into the home. So I'm assuming he didn't want to go back home with her. The Polk County Sheriff's Office is asking that he can be tried as an adult, and I sure hope he can be. He was given entirely too many chances. But what do you do with kids like this who are completely defiant and uncooperative? I really wish he would have stayed in jail with the murder of his father. I also wish deputies had taken him seriously when he told them that he would kill his mom if he had to move back in with her. This is absolutely wild. He needed help really bad. And as I've said on previous videos, we've got to be more proactive with mental health in this world today. It's a crazy world. Prayers go out to all who knew and loved Catherine. For more true crime, don't forget to hit the follow button and to visit my website at www.truecrimewithmegan.com.